And here is the next episode. Let's see, we have Pantheons, so let's go through Pantheons. I have two mods that add a lot of Pantheons. Unfortunately, one of them in German, and I have no idea what does it mean. I mean, all of these like descriptions, they're very, very hard for me to understand. Just, like this one. I think that's giving something for trade road and something for capital, or this gives to amenities and to housing for something. But yeah, I could use the Google Translate to use it, but I'm not sure if I want. There is some interesting tech available in Pantheon, like for example, +2 energy in your cities for every religious building. You cannot use it at the beginning, you don't have power, you have to go to higher eras, but that a lot of energy, just a lot of energy if you take it. If you're playing multiplayer, I think that's not like a very bad one, because it won't give you any bonuses at the beginning. But if you're playing single player and aiming for some great like country, great civilization, you need a lot of energy. You don't want to build coal plants and oil plants, but you still need energy. That's an option. You build holy site, you build religious buildings, and you full of energy. But for our game, we're going to pick actually a good question, what I want to build and where I want to go. Yeah, I think we'll go with religious settlements. We should have it somewhere, because getting extra settler is very, very cool at the beginning. We don't need to build it to lose population, and we actually cannot select the settler because the way I'm playing this game. So religious settlements. Do we have it? Oh yeah, here it is. And it would actually, I don't know. I want to build it on a river, and there is one river, but that's kind of too far away. And another option would be to build somewhere on this land. So we have 1, 2, 3 tiles. You could actually take all of these tiles as a city if you place it here and still have access to this, or even build here. And this is a sea. This is a lake. You could build a channel, which would be cool to build, I think. But if it's not connecting anything to anywhere, that's not very helpful. So I think you will just, I don't know. I'm afraid to send the settler without. We get some unit in return, so let's see what unit we'll get. But yeah, Pantheons was the one, and you could see that amount of options for selecting a Pantheon was huge. Yeah, I'll wait for returns for this one. So actually, that's a good mod that I'm using. We are playing with random units and random districts, so you could build. Like I could try to build any of these units, which is fine. But I decided that I want to have it a bit differently. I want to use only random units and random districts. So I cannot, even so I could select here, I will not select anything here. I will not buy anything with gold of 8. That goes there. I will be always building random units or random districts and play with whatever I would get. I could get, for example, spaceports that would be useless and cost me a lot of gold in the future. That's possible. If I build a random sea district, it may be harbor, it may be something else like waterfront or whatever districts we have in the game. I don't know, it may be a actually very expensive, so I start losing money and I cannot afford an army. So random units is also the same. I could I could get like a settler, I could get a hero, I could get tank, I could get satellite. I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't matter in single player game what you get. In multiplayer game it would be very unbalanced, so I don't think anyone is playing with that. For now, to advance my game further, I'll just go and try to place a second city. But I don't know yet where. This looks like a coast, so let's try to get there. Okay, there is another lake. And there's interesting. Okay, what do we get? We get X Commando. This is super strong unit. And its range, oh, this is excellent unit. We could go and just destroy everything with that. So we could send our settler whenever we want. It looks like there is like big chunk of land here. And I'm on the north, so I have to go to the south if I want more land. And I think we'll go to the south. Let's see. And what next we'll build? I think we'll build another random unit, because this unit will stay with the settler. So that was two mods that we described: random districts and random units. The second one was Pantheons, and the third one, I think I could cover this world climate. So we have a setting. We have a setting where we have a lot of I think it's called apocalyptic or something. There is a lot of things happening already. Like we lost 10% polarize, the sea level start rising like at the beginning of the game. So I don't know how long we'll have, but that would add somewhat challenge to us. So let's go with these units. I want to explore land there. It's okay if the cities are not kind of close to very close to each other. Okay, we get some boost here now. And the next one will learn. Yeah, okay, you could see it like spaceports. I have no use for this. I could try to get that, but I don't know. I don't want to actually. I don't want to learn tanks and all these things. I don't want tanks because the barbarians will get tanks. I need to pick some. We'll see. We'll see. Well, we have one strong unit, but we need a lot more strong units if we want to have at least some defense. So rocketry is the next one we're going to learn. Yeah, we could just continue going and killing things, which is nice. Okay, there is a city-state, which is kind of cool from one point of view, but not cool from another point of view. I could build a city there. I just want for them to be not on lake, but on the ocean. And it means that we'll changing our direction and try to go here instead. I don't know yet what would be the location. I don't want to be on the mountains. Yeah, I think that the city here would be great. And it looks like there is some sea, so we'll go and explore, and with our command we'll go around to support our unit. And you want encampment? And what was the other wanting? You want encampment and steam power. Okay, you will not get the steam power. Actually, if we're not researching nuclear power, if we're not researching steam power and we eventually get power plant, yeah, maybe. Okay, there was some storm, but it didn't kill anyone, and the bad events will be happening very frequently. Like, is it flood tile, floodplain? No, just marsh. Okay, but if there would be a floodplain, they will be, I don't know, every 20 turns. Okay, we have here a bad land. We have a tundra. And we have some mountains there, so let's see. Okay, we have a mountain here, we have a camp there. It's kind of tempting to destroy it, but I'll just pass by. And what I'm going to show you, actually, I'll show you another mod called Envoy Quests. Actually, no, let me show it some other time. Yeah, I don't know what else to show. I have many different mods, and they all look interesting. So we get Pantheons for religion, we get random units, random districts. Oh, actually, yes, we have a mod that gives random religion. So if I learn this random religion, if I just do it as a project, I get a religion with 3 random selections. That's continuation of our random pantheons. Like, not random pantheons, but additional of pantheons. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and whenever I get 3 new mods that I would like to describe, I'll continue and create a new episode. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.